Hey, Songtown, it's good to be back. I'm Clay Mills here with Marty Dodson.
What's up?
Man, the other day I was talking to Robert Philhart, who works at a management company, manages some top artists. They have a management/record company. And he was saying that when they put a project together, say they're going to cut an album on an artist, they really want to accomplish three things. They want to have songs that stream well. They want to have songs that they can send to radio. And they want to have sync songs, meaning songs that could possibly end up in a TV show, a movie scene, an ad for something. And so they really approach it rather than trying to write a whole album of songs that can do all. They really go, well, these few songs are going to do this. These few songs are going to do this. And they try to separate it out. So I thought what we could do, because we get this question a lot of Songtown members want to write for sync these days. Let's talk about what makes a sync song different than writing a song for a single, maybe a song that you were going to send to radio or maybe a song you're going to stream. What makes a song right for a movie scene or a TV show?
Yeah, so I think of it this way. One of those types of songs is a supporting actor, and one is the leading lady. So if you have a song that you're going to release to streaming or to radio, that's the leading lady. That it's all about that song. And the song will live or die based on how good it is,
Right.
Because that's all you've got. But when you're a sync song, you're that supporting actress, and that you're supporting what's on the screen. You're not... the song the scene is not about your song.
Right.
Or like if I get an Apple commercial, that Apple commercial is not about my song. It's about Apple products and what they're trying to sell.
The Mac Mini.
Yeah, so the song has to kind of take a back seat to whatever else is going on. So I think of it that way, the supporting actress or the leading lady.
I've never thought about it like that, but that's perfect. I think for me, the biggest thing is that when I think of a song for sync, they're really great at setting a mood. That whether it's a Game of Thrones and you've got these distorted drums going and these wild vocal things going, or if it's, a sad comedy and you've got this lush kind of, pulling at your heartstrings kind of music, they're really good at just setting the mood of the scene. Yeah. As opposed to where if you're pitching for radio or in streaming, you can take more liberty with lyrics and paint the picture of the scene, you know?
Yeah, and I think if you think about it, like a pop or country song or any genre of song can also just set a mood.
Yeah.
But there's this extra liberty of being able to paint those pictures, So you could have, in country music, there's a lot of picture painting. In pop, there's not always, but that is a big distinction between
Depends on
two.
the artist in pop.
Yeah, exactly.
I think a lot of times we'll get comments and people will say, well, lyrics don't matter. And my friend Chris Wallen said, well, lyrics don't matter until it's that first dance with your daughter at her wedding, and you're not going to first dance to Who Let the Dogs Out.
Brick House.
You're not going to give your daughter away to Brick House. That come later in the party.
Right.
But so there's different types of songs for different occasions.
Yeah. I think the third one, and this is kind of related to painting the pictures, but you can, in a sync song, there's some restrictions, like, that you can't, if you talk about a blue truck and there's a green truck in the scene, your song's not going to work. Because it's conflicting with that.
Red wine, and they're sipping a bottle of white wine.
Exactly, yeah. And so when you're writing for sync, you've got to be really careful that you stick to that vibe or emotion. And one of the tricks for doing that can be to kind of make everything hypothetical. It's like you're not saying this is happening right now. You're saying it's like this or that kind of thing. But if you pay attention when you watch TV shows or movies, you will see how beautifully the music plays with what's on screen, And I think of country writing and pop writing a lot of times as I'm writing the video. So the video in people's heads is going to be from my lyric
Right.
not from what's on the screen, you know? So those are, I think, the three big differences in those two genres. So if you're writing for sync, focus more on the vibe or the emotion. If you're writing for other uses, streaming or radio, then you can take liberties and paint the picture yourself.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Take care.
Cheers. Hey, thanks for watching. If you appreciate the content, hit the subscribe button and help us grow. Shout out to Sweetwater Music. It's where Marty and I get all our musical gear. Great people. We'll see you guys around town. Right on.